guys? I'm with my boy Christopher here, the beast, the goat.
Thank you, brother.
The brother I like to work with in this business, the one that's showing me everything I have to learn about life insurance and the importance
I
of it.
appreciate you, brother, for having me here.
Thank you, bro. I have a few questions for him today. He's going to show you guys the reasons why it was important for him to get life insurance when he got it, and the reasons why he switched over, especially because it's so important to have that backbone for your family so that way they could continue living that lifestyle.
Yes.
That is my first question, bro. When did you get life insurance?
So I initially got life insurance in 2014, right? 10 years ago. 2 years before my daughter was born. She was born in 2016. Yeah, I've been having it for 10 years already.
That's amazing, bro. For 10 years, you've been paying a benefit for your daughter just in case, God forbid, anything happened to you. And that you're protecting yourself by protecting your family. So that way you're protecting your income.
Exactly.
Like it, bro. My second question for you is, why did you get life insurance? Like, what was the importance of it? What were the benefits for you?
So two things, okay? So my first policy was an IUL, which we'll go into, right, why that isn't the correct policy to have. But as a business owner, right, since 2012, basically since I was, in high school, right out of high school, is one of my mentors, he was a big business owner, and he told me, hey, Chris, right, you need to get life insurance. I'm like, why? He's like, two reasons. First reason is your net worth. That second you get life insurance, your net worth goes up. So I was like, boom, I'm getting 500K. I'm gonna be worth 500K plus right away. Second reason is you get to the immediate estate, right? So that alone just gave me that, that's gonna boost up who I am. But also, he said, hey, you get some tax write-offs, which we'll go ahead and, go over the benefits on, life insurances and why the one I got initially wasn't the right one. But yeah, I did it for that and also for my family, right? I was the main breadwinner for my family. And even though, my parents were pretty well off, I still didn't want, if anything happened to me, I didn't want them to tap into their savings, their GoFundMe, right? Car wash, right? And like we see everywhere, man, it's sad. And I was a 19-year-old when I got my 19, 20 years old when I got my life insurance, and I already knew the responsibility that I had for my family.
Yes.
Well before I had my daughter. When she was born 2 years later, I upped my life insurance to $1 million, because at that point I knew if anything, God forbid, happened to me,
you want to continue with that lifestyle first.
Yes, right.
That's right, bro.
Making sure she's taken care of for a few years, and
so that way she don't lose that lifestyle she's living now. Even though we can't bring her father back, we at least could go ahead and support her for her schooling, for her home, your mortgage, your cars, your rent, utilities. It's all protected. Her food.
Right, like it's up to us to
protect
make sure our family eats and protect them. And it's the number one thing that once she was born, it was a no-brainer. Like, I gotta up it, and that's when I started even pushing it to everybody else. You need life insurance. Well before I was even selling policies, I was already pushing the benefits of it. The benefits are phenomenal.
Got you, bro. I mean, I love that answer. It's really home to reasons why I got life insurance myself for my family, because I want to protect them as well as not let my absence of my income go ahead and make them fail in life just because they're not able to support the bills, to pay the car, whatever it is and such forth, is that they're able to go ahead and have that money accessible to them even though I'm not here no more, God forbid anything happen, is that they have that same lifestyle that they could go ahead and take care of themselves.
Exactly, and listen, right, they're already going through an emotional, right, devastation. We don't want them to go into a financial devastation where they may lose their house, they may not be able to eat, right, not going to be able to live, That's through some real serious situations, which is why they do car washes and donations, GoFundMe. It's sad, but you could be that person to prevent that for your family.
My third question for you is because you said yourself you had an IUL, life insurance. Before you started working with us, what made you make that switch to getting that IUL switched over to us? What were the benefits for you? What did you see in it?
So the main reason I saw, guys, and this is honestly, it's breathtaking to me that the agent that sold me my IUL was a good friend of mine as well. Right? Because I went to him like, hey, I need life insurance. I know you sell it. He's like, oh, I'll get you the best one. And I believe that in what he knew. He wasn't trained fully on what it was. So when I found out about the Primerica life insurance policies, right, not only did the agent give me a way better quote for a lot more coverage, because I was paying almost $400 for $1 million in coverage, and I was able to switch that over for just $118, right?
Almost 3 times less.
Yes, but the main thing, guys, is we called the company, which is New York Life, and we asked them some simple questions, you know. My savings that I had in the IUL, I thought it was being invested in the market. They said it wasn't. It's a mirror of the market, but it's not in the market. Number one, I was already upset. And number two, well, we asked them, like, paying $400, and, you know, my agent had asked me, over the years, is my cost of insurance gonna stay the same? And they're like, no, it's gonna go up. I'm like, what do you mean? Eventually it comes to the point where after, you know, 15, 20 years, your cost of insurance, especially because of your age, costs way more than what you're paying. So it came to my question, then how are you guys affording to cover me if I'm only paying $400?
And that, especially that money that you're putting in that savings account with them, like, how are you getting that extra benefit?
And that's where I asked them, like, so what's going on? And they told me straight up that my savings would be funding the life insurance, and it'll come to a point, right, in my 60s when I was about to retire. My goal back then, obviously it's a lot, you know, sooner now, but it was gonna come to the point where my savings was gonna get all eaten up, and they were gonna have me pay a few extra $1,000 to keep my life insurance that I've been paying for 20, 30 years.
And that savings was for your retirement. Like, and what happened to that?
I was gonna have zero. It's just they started my cost of insurance, or my 50s and 60s was gonna be $1,000 plus. They were eating the savings, and that's happened to a lot of people. You know, that's one of the main reasons why I switched. That's number amazing, one, bro. But now I sell it as well because everybody I knew had an IOL. I had to be that person to let them know this was what's really going on, right? It was my duty now at that time, is I gotta become an agent myself, right? Become a financial advisor and help my family and friends that had IULs realize the truth that I found out. Later on, I went to my friend that told me that, and he no longer is selling it because he found out the truth as well.
Yep. A lot of times these people don't even know what they're selling. They're not fully trained, so they think they're selling the best.
He only knew what he knew, like I mentioned in the beginning, and, you know, I don't blame him. You know, I'm thankful that Primerica, you know, I was shown the policy, I was shown the benefits, and it was just a no-brainer, right? Pay less for the same coverage, and I actually opened up a Roth IRA, which is growing at 12% annual return on interest.
And complete tax-free, huh?
Complete tax-free by the age of 59 and a half. So it's a way better
paying
option.
A lot less. You're going to get less,
more retirement, no exclusions. And my other policy, I had exclusions. You couldn't die of, you know, terrorism. You couldn't die of this. You couldn't die of that. Here in Primerica, no exclusions. All they said is, hey, the first 2 years, you can't commit suicide.
God forbid anybody's thinking about that.
But after that, you're free to go. I'm like, whoa. But that was it. Doesn't matter where you die or how you die. Primerica was actually the only life insurance that covered during 9/11.
That's amazing. They're the only company who actually paid out. Other people are still waiting for that coverage to come out, for that benefit to come and pay out.
It's sad, man. It's unfortunate for those families that didn't have Primerica. Adam, it's your duty now to spread the goodness of, you know, what we do, help people get the right coverage, you know, retire sooner, right, with the right help, and what you're doing is amazing, man.
It is amazing, bro.
I commend you for that.
Let's go, bro. I mean, I'm happy what we're selling because we know we're selling the best, especially because we don't have our life insurance and our savings in one account. You always want to keep your eggs in different baskets so that we have more than one option.
Yes.
As well as letting that money grow completely tax-free in the right account, the Roth IRA, as well as even if you wanted for a vacation, you probably could even open up a second account with us, as well as to go ahead and fund that vacation, that education plan. Maybe you're trying to get a down payment on your house, you could use your Roth IRA for that as well.
Yes, that's one of the benefits. Early. Yeah,
exactly. One of the benefits.
You're able to pull it out early without any fees if you're buying a home, right? So that alone was just, it's a game changer, man.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
If you guys like that information, DM me, comment on this post. We'll go ahead and show you a lot more benefits. We couldn't cover it all in this video. We're so excited you guys are watching this. Go ahead and please like, as well as you have any interest into it, go ahead and DM me. I'll go ahead and plug you in with the right people, as well as showing you the right way to actually get your money invested and to get yourself protected. Thank you guys.
Let's go.